This is my 4th year at Cornerstone.
Sure.
Thank you. So,
welcome to Cornerstone Cellars.
So,
yeah,
really quick, what I called you here is 2 of our Sauvignon Blancs. First one on your left is Cornerstone Sauvignon Blanc 2010.
That's the first one.
That's the first one. And second one, and so obviously 2 different labels. The second one is under the Stepping Stone label, is a Sauvignon Blanc Muscat, which is a certain clone of Sauvignon Blanc. You asked about the difference between the 2 labels. So the Cornerstone label, that is our reserve label. And that's the label. Cornerstone's been making wines now for, this is our 22nd harvest, so 22 years. For 17 of those years, Cornerstone were just making 2 Cabernets, a Napa Valley and a Howell Mountain, which were under the Cornerstone or the offset label. So that is our reserve label. But they're only doing, Cornerstone is owned by these 4 main owners, but really only 2 that are really involved, and they're doctors out in Memphis. And they're still practicing as well. And so for 17 years, they're only making 2,000 cases of 2 Cabernets. So really, that's more like it's almost like a hobby. Really, it's not a true business. They were marketing, they were selling, but it was more of okay, this is my wine, and I'm making it. So after 17 years, they were like, well, this has been great, but we can either just fold up and say we had a great time, made a wine, Napa Valley wine, which got some amazing accolades as well. Not only for the wine, but also for the label too. It was actually a design award as well.
Which one?
The Cornerstone.
Oh, no.
The offset. So there's, or they can make a real business out of it, expand, obviously open up a tasting room, and that's what they did. They decided, so within a year we went from 2,000 to 10,000 cases. 2/3 of that production is under the Stepping Stone label. And so the Stepping Stone label allows me to showcase wines that perhaps...
Thank you, Dana. Number 2, so just so you see the design award winner label is this one.
Exactly.
Oh, different. Very different.
Yeah.
I love the smell.
Very
Of the
different.
first one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's this one here?
Yes.
I got
Yeah.
apricot.
So the Stepping Stone label are wines that allows me to showcase perhaps varieties that are not common in the valley, but also they're wines to be made to be drunk earlier, released earlier. So in terms of reds, which we'll go through some of the Stepping Stone reds, those are made, they're released earlier, perhaps 6 months after bottling, and then made to be drunk within the first 3 to 5 years. And then Cornerstone wines, they're reserve wines, released a year to 2 years after bottling, and then aging 10, 20 years and upward from that as well. It's not a second label, Stepping Stone label. I do source grapes for the Stepping Stone wines. Okay? It's really hard to get that across. I haven't declassified any wine, or it's not good enough to make it. I source a vineyard that is dedicated to making that style of wine as well.
So where does Oregon come in?
Oregon, that's a state north of us, and I don't make those wines.
Okay, okay.
No, that's so the whole.
Because you have a label up there as well, and I've
Yes,
had that as well.
Exactly. So
And where in Oregon?
it's Willamette Valley, and it's in Carlton.
Okay.
So it's so we have Tony Reimers, which is the ex-Domaine Serene winemaker, who is making the Cornerstone wine. So he's a very well-known winemaker, but he branched out now. He's making Cornerstone wines, and then he has his own label now as well. Our philosophy behind having the Napa and the Willamette Valley project is if you have a Cabernet and a Pinot planted side by side each other in the same vineyard, same block, either one of them's in the wrong area or they're both in the wrong area. We feel that Cabernet is a fantastic grape for Napa in the Napa Valley, but Pinot Noir does better in the Willamette Valley, and that's why we want to showcase it there. We also make, Tony makes a Chardonnay up here as well, because we don't, we feel, again, I mean, the whole Bordeaux model is Cabernet Sauvignon Blanc. If you're looking for that model, Pinot Chardonnay, not perhaps the typical model you see here with a lot of Napa Chardonnay coming out. But it's also a style that we want to make wines that we love.